Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Doreen at Camping Therapy, and I am camping in Linville Falls, North Carolina. This is my vintage camping group weekend, and I just want to do a short video and show you a couple of things that I've done to my camper since my last video. So one of the things is, if you remember the pink floor, now it was right here. And what it was, it's this original vinyl, and the adhesive that they used to use soaked up through the vinyl, and other people on Facebook have told me that they have the same thing. So what I did is I bought these from Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the description box. These are 12-inch peel and stick carpet tiles. Now, they are budget. They were like 24 of them, I think, for $18. They're not something you would want in a main traffic area, but I leave my bed up all the time. If you rub on it, sometimes it does get a lint, so that's what I'm saying. They're very thin. They're not for high traffic area, but for this, they worked. I did not have to take this up. I just butted them right up to it, and you can see it does look good. Now, I am going to put the link down, but I do want to tell you that some of them are a little different shades. Like, see how that one looks just a little bit darker than these two? So they're close, but you may want to lay them out if you're fussy about that. And so that's how they look. So that is one thing I did. I got rid of the pink. This thing you see right here, this is control. I put little fairy lights down here. These came, the previous owner had them in here. And at night, I string, yes, I can talk. I string them across there. I lay them across there. And it shows me when I get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. It makes me remember that that step is there. So another thing I did, you can see the bed is kind of thick. So I got rid of the cushions, because if you've been watching my channel about this camper, you know the whole camper smelled like mothballs. So I got rid of the cushions, and I got a memory foam mattress, and I will put links for all this down below. This is a twin, and on top of the memory foam mattress, I have a 3-inch memory foam topper, and then on top of that, I have a pillow top fitted mattress pad. Now, the last time I camped in this camper, it felt like I was laying on boards because I had the original cushions in here. Well, I couldn't get rid of the smell of the mothballs, so I got rid of the cushions, and then I got this mattress and slept on it last night, and it is super comfortable. So I did take the cover off of what you saw, the white cover. It's a zipper cover, and I cut it to curves around the back end. This is a twin, and if you get a twin, this is how far it comes out and leaves you this little bit of space here. So, and these are pieces that were cut out from here. So I'm sorry, they're not. They are pieces that were cut out from the old cushions, I think. I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth, because I've done so many changes. But anyway, I have those scraps, and those are scraps from something, and they fill in that little space there so you can put stuff there. Like underneath here is a bag with all my clothes in it. And it just gives me an area to step up, because I'm only 5'2", and when I first got the camper and I had the bed made with the table under it, I couldn't even sit there to put my socks on because my feet did not reach down here to the floor. So that floor is much better. And then under here, I've said this before, but in case you're new, this is a table that was on Marketplace, and my friend cut it just to the width that I wanted it. And then my microwave is down here, and I just, when I want to use it, I pull this cord out, and I have, I only have this one receptacle here. So I have a power strip, and I plug the microwave in there when I'm using it, and then when I'm done, I unplug it, put it back down there. The only other receptacle in here is in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. And that's the refrigerator that's plugged in. So you do have that one. So another thing that I changed is in the bathroom. My hinge broke on the toilet. And I looked online, and toilet seats, just the seat, was anywhere from $70 to $100. And so I went to Walmart and just bought a cheap seat, and it was like $8, but it came out this way too far, and it was the smallest one they had. So someone on a Facebook group said, just change the hinges. They're about $8 on Amazon. Well, I thought, well, I already have this toilet seat that I bought. Let me just take the hinges off that. So these, that's why they're white. They are just off a Walmart toilet seat, and then they fit perfectly. So I'll try to get a link to that exact toilet seat, but I don't know. Maybe you can just use any standard hinges. But that works, and now the toilet's fixed. And the toilet seat in my apartment is just a cheap plastic one that they put in. So I'm going to switch it out to the one that those hinges came off of, which is wood. And then there is a video about this step stool. And I do want to tell people, a lot of people say, oh yeah, I have a stool, I have a stool. The key thing with this is using this handle, because this toilet seat is 27 inches from the shower floor. So using this handle, it gives you leverage so that you're not just on the stool with your hands on the wall or whatever. And so that works for me. And then I also have this grip bar there. So that is it. That's all my changes. Oh, I want to show you, in case you're interested in the sewing stuff, I made what I call a nap quilt, N-A-P. This is my nap quilt for my camper. So it's just, so that's half of it. I'll insert a picture of the whole thing. But this is the backing fabric with little flamingos. Super cute. And this is just, you know, if you lay down in the afternoon and you just want something to cover your legs or whatever, that is a nap quilt. This is another quilt that I'm working on. I just made, and now I have to hand stitch the applique pieces on it. If you're interested in this stuff, I have another YouTube channel. It's called Privies and Prims Needlecrafts. I will put that also down in the description box. And I do have a cross stitch there and a cross stitch there, and they are attached just with Velcro. It sticks to the carpet on the walls. Oh, and another thing I did to get the smell out, I used, this is a hot mess right here. This is such a poor design. I'm going to sidetrack for a minute. This closet goes all the way down. It's like the bottomless pit. So everything just piles on top of each other. There's no shelves. Eventually, we are going to cut a door out the bottom and make it 2 separate cabinets. But for now, this is what I got. This is what I used to scrub the carpet with. And sorry for the noise. Somebody's starting a motorcycle. So this is what I sprayed it and then scrubbed it, and it got the smell out. So definitely worked. And then another little quilt thing I'm working on, if you're interested, is this one. I just hand stitched the wool pieces on today, and that's actually going to be a door prize at my next retreat. So that's it, guys. That's all my updates. So I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next trip. Bye.